It's early in the morning and I'm gonna do something I've been banned, and that's go buy something at auction. I thought it would be a really cool idea to buy something at auction that I see another dealership selling that is what is most likely considered frontline ready. This means that when I get the car, I should have to do nothing to it. Simply buy it, market it, and find a buyer for it. And I do want to preface this video with saying, if I do buy this vehicle and I do find issues wrong, I am not throwing any dealership under the bus. Now, you have to remember that I'm crazy analytical because of my following. I go over and beyond what I think most dealerships do because I don't ever want anyone out there saying that I sell crap cars. Just simply is never gonna happen. I'm gonna go over and beyond to make sure everything is done correctly so that way my name, my business has an amazing reputation. And I've told you this back in my life story video that I did several months ago. I want to change the automotive industry. I want to change it for a good. We're on the brink right now after 20 and 21 calendar years that manufacturers are now seeing that they can just sit here and order cars. They can have the Tesla model. I want to own a franchise. I don't want franchises to go away. I think franchises are good for the consumer. By no means am I ever doing a video to hurt the industry. So I just want to make sure people know that. And I want to have the opportunity for myself to change the automotive industry. And if franchises aren't around, I can't do that.
Later.
And with that being said, welcome back to Mannheim Auction here in Louisville, Kentucky. Well, I've said this before, they're not actually in Louisville. The name of the auction is Mannheim, Louisville, but they're actually in Clarksville, Indiana. So, but anyways, we're here at Mannheim and we purchased a vehicle. And the cool thing is that they have this app to tell me where the vehicle is, and you can see that their lot is actually fairly empty right now. I'm walking all the way back here because the car we're looking for is all the way in the back, so that's the way it would look. So it's all the way back there. And yes, I did buy this car. I went away from the boss's recommendation of banning me from buying cars, and I bought one yesterday. And unlike the last one I bought here from Mannheim, I think this is gonna be a good buy. Let's get back here and check it out. And here it is. I bought this for $18,000. It's got just minor dent repair on, oh wait, that's not it. Never mind, hold on. There it is, it's right here. 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. This one right here. This thing is absolutely sweet. So we're getting this from another dealer who probably couldn't sell it or whatever. I don't know. It's no big deal. It happens. I've had it happen on my cars multiple times, and looks like it's got good brand new tires on it. This thing is absolutely sexy. Leather seats, nav. No sunroof, which isn't a big deal. It's frontline ready, so we're not gonna have to do any recon work on this at all. We're not gonna have to do any detailing, nothing like that. So that's always exciting. You get the little lines back here from the detailer. All right, first and foremost thing, we're gonna get the heated seat and heated steering wheels on. Of course, it comes with no fuel in it. 109,000 miles on this bad boy. It's the 3.6 liter V6 engine. And oh my God, they have an addendum on this thing. What? They have an addendum on a used car? Surprise, I bought a car.
Wait a minute. What?
Go over on the other side there and see what I see. Now remember, this is a 109,000 mile SUV.
Oh.
That's a rip-off sticker for $600 on a used car.
I can't believe they left it on there.
I can't believe they did either. So I have decided to live a life on the edge just a little bit more, and that would be us. I'm not stopping for gas. I'm just gonna drive right back to Georgetown and see if we can make it. That's where we are currently on fuel. So we'll get a little bit more straight on there. You can see that that's where it's at. So it'll be close. So I decided to run through the car wash, and I can tell you just by looking out there, there ain't no permit plate or any type of paint protection on this vehicle. I'm gonna get back to the store, we're gonna test it out, but I don't believe there is. Maybe I'm wrong, we'll find out. But I don't even think that this car's been waxed in a while. And just like that, we're making it to the gas station. Oh my gosh. If I would have ran out of gas, Mrs. Chevy Dude would have never let me hear the end of it. It wouldn't have been the first time that I ran out of gas, and it probably won't be the last time either. So yeah, water's still on there after driving. There's a little bit of dirt here, which you're never gonna see on camera, but also touching the paint, definitely not protected, definitely not even waxed. Not that big of a deal, it's a car, but to put that on here like this, like it's been done, because that's what this is for, is that it's been done, and this right here saying 600 bucks, definitely not been done. Can you feel that paint?
Have you found some problems with the thing you bought?
No, I think we're good. We're still going to do the 172-point inspection. We're going to check the oil. I don't think we need to change the oil. We're going to check that a frontline ready vehicle, they were selling it more than what we're going to sell it for. We're going to see air filter, cabin filter, all that stuff, see if it needs to be changed or not.
I want to know what your punishment is for going to the auction and buying a car.
No punishment.
Yeah, you were banned.
Why don't you have Frank out?
I'm making coffee.
Don't make coffee.
You're lucky I have
Frank, look at Frank. He's in the corner all sad. All right, so it's inspection time. We got it back here in the bay. Rich is already looking at it. So we're gonna start right back here. And if you look down there, it is absolutely pigged out. And I haven't lifted these seats or moved these seats yet, but to me, and you can see the handle right there is really dirty as well. And the other thing that I noticed when I was taking pictures of this car is simply opening the glove box, and we have the cabin air filter about to get taken out, but that right there looks very dirty, that it was not even taken care of or cleaned. And oh, there you go. Little hands can get up there and get that cabin air filter out. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, not the worst. We had one last week with mice in it, yes. Right? So not bad, but that's what you're breathing. And the good thing about it is if you wear a mask inside the car, you don't have to worry about the cabin air filter, right?
Nope.
Nope. So if we just wear your mask inside the car and you'll be okay. And I have to, again, put a thing out there. I'm crazy picky. I'm crazy analytical. This is all on me and nobody else. But then we look right up here and you can see all of those door jambs are dirty, and it's pretty dirty on here as well. Even though we've got the marks from the detailer, there's a lot of stuff in here that is dirty and not cleaned under here as well, not in there also. I like to show that stuff is taken care of and clean. And when I was taking pictures of the engine, I wish I would have kept this, but there was towels and rags down there, like for people checking oil, because there's the dipstick. And then there was some tucked in down here as well. So Rich is gonna start looking over this and make sure that we're gonna do our 172-point inspection and make sure that it's a good vehicle.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
And just like that, with the power of editing, you guys don't have to wait like we did, but we have now found an oil leak on this vehicle as well. So you can kind of see how wet it is down there. I'm trying to get the light. There we go. That's better. That light down there so you can see that there is a oil leak. And what is this again?
That is the front timing cover.
Right, front timing cover. There we go. So and then we come down to the other side and we find that the power steering rack is leaking. Is that right? Power steering rack? So power steering rack is leaking. So we're going to have to figure out what this stuff costs so that we can get it fixed as well. So oil life monitor was 100% and said it was changed, reset 26 miles ago. So we're checking that oil. Yep, looks brand new. Yep. So, and the good thing is that air filter, we don't know if the dealership did it or the previous customer, but the air filter in the engine was changed as well. And most dealerships won't change that stuff because for someone like me, to change it with very little overhead, you're talking $20, $30 a filter, maybe sometimes 10 bucks for a cabin air filter. But dealerships charge the sales department a profit, and you might be looking at $80, $90, $100. So when they do that, 200 cars a month, 150 cars a month, that adds up to a lot of profit. So they just simply don't do that and relay that onto you, the consumer, because they look at it as maintenance items and they don't do maintenance items. They fix problems. Let's go check on Rich, see where he's at with this. Rich, where you at? Hey, what's this?
It broke.
What did you do? Did you break it?
It broke.
You broke it?
It broke.
You're buying it, man. I'm not paying for that. What'd you do?
The door wasn't opening and closing right.
Really? Frontline ready right there, folks. And the cool thing about it is that we're gonna get that part right straight from Bachman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. So always still supporting my former dealership because I love them and they do absolutely awesome work over there.
2 weeks later.
All right, so this video is actually taking a couple weeks to shoot, and we're headed over to Mannheim, Louisville auction, back over there because we took the Jeep there because once we found the oil leak and the rack power steering leak, we wanted to arbitrate that because we did what was called a post-sale inspection. And post-sale inspection goes through the vehicle and they tell you everything is fine. Well, that's what we were told. Everything was fine, but it wasn't fine. So once you do a post-sale inspection, everything then goes off of the dealership's responsibility and goes to the auction's responsibility. So I love to learn things, right? So, and again, I hate to have to keep saying this, but people out there want to think different things. I don't make hate videos. I don't hate on people. I inform you of what's going on in our daily life, and this is exactly what happens at every dealership across the country. We are no different because we're a new startup or a small dealership. This happens at the biggest of biggest dealerships out there. So ultimately what happened is they enlightened me on a level 1, level 2, level 3 leaks of a car. I don't see that in the arbitration policy anywhere. I asked them to give me some more information. They sent me an article that is not policy, it's an article, and it was enlightening that a level 1 is just exactly what we have here and it's not arbitratable. And you know, now that I've read this article, they're kind of right. If a dealership comes to you while you're getting an oil change and says, hey, just want to let you know, inform you that this and this and this is happening. If they informed you of these two things, you would not spend the money, nor would I spend the money to fix this. So I think we're just gonna let it go. I wanna be forefront on every aspect of this business. You guys know, as ethical as I am, I don't want any problems or any concerns. So I think we're just gonna leave it, but what do you think? And I will tell people about this, of my discovery of this vehicle as well. So we're almost to Mannheim. We're gonna go pick this car up and get it back to the store so we can sell it. You won't believe this. Oh my gosh. The car has now been hit. Look at that. It's been hit. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. I'm back here to get it. Let's walk around the other sides. Nothing crazy here, thank goodness. Oh geez. I don't know what to do now. Completely wasted my morning now to get here and find out that it's been hit. Looking at it a little closer, it's been hit pretty good. It's lights are, oh my goodness gracious. This is not aligned. See if this opens up. All right, that opens up fine. Yeah, gosh, dang it. Well, I guess we'll have to figure out what to do next. This is a new one. Hello.
You have no car.
I know I don't have any car. Look what I just found.
So they damaged it while here.
Yep. And like probably not crazy bad, but look, see how it's not aligned anymore and the light's busted out there and it's not lined up there.
Well, then they need to take this car back.
Yep. So I just emailed the arbitrator with pictures and we'll see what happens.
I take it up the line.
I probably will. Well, maybe we won't be selling this thing after all. After all I just said, that I think we should just sell it the way it is because franchise dealers are doing that. And I don't want to be like a franchise dealer, but now that it's been hit, yeah, I don't think I want this. I don't think I want this. It's just a sign, right? You got to go with your gut. Nothing against Mannheim again, nothing at all. But it's absolutely crazy this happens. And I was just talking about another dealership local to me that is so landlocked that what's their lot damage like at that store, because they're so landlocked and they're so tight and they have such nice vehicles there. And then I walk into here and I've got lot damage. It never fails. I guess to be continued.